Excuse me. We're into the middle third of the Odyssey where we got to take out all these people. This screen will be filled with red circles. But first, let's go hang out with Socrates real quick. Up, thank you. It's so weird playing a game with both a dodge button and a jump button now. Not that way. Also, I guess there's not really a jump button. It's just a... It's like the... Whoops. Wrong way. Oh well. I'm just gonna keep running. Ow. This is really painful arrow. Excuse you. Man, Socrates, you're in a real out of the way place. Wait, can I not? Fine, I guess I'll use you. Well, I was about to say I guess I'll use your ladder like some kind of common folk, but then I ended up going around the ladder in multiple ways.
The gates are shut. No trade can come or go. And an army of Spartans waits for its prey.
Behold, I've kept myself alive.
Fine
Great.
job I gave you, Socrates. I knew you could handle
This
it.
guy.
I would have attempted it even if you hadn't told me to.
It's not as easy as it seems, staying alive. There's not many of us left.
Then let's pay tribute to them. Though they aren't here now, they were here once. Come with me. My opinion on death is an ignorant one because I know nothing about it. Therefore, I know I shouldn't be afraid.
I'm not afraid either.
Many are because they don't know what death holds for them. One can only trust that the gods know for certain.
Walking around a cemetery with Socrates.
Phoebe. You treated her like a child.
With the intent to protect her, you were not only her friend, but her guardian.
Thank you for giving her the burial she deserved.
There are countless others here in Elysium. The blessed have earned that eternal happiness. One of them is our great Pericles.
Athens owes him a debt for all he's done.
They didn't call him the first citizen of Athens for nothing. A man of many contributions, but also a private man.
He had to keep to himself. He was always being pursued by something or someone.
My hair is clipping into my mantle. It's fine.
have been the only one who truly knew him.
This war has taken so many. Even Brasidas.
Maybe so, but as a Spartan, he fulfilled his duty and died on the battlefield.
Could have helped him more. He was on my
Yeah, but he
side.
came up with really
Your
bad
survival
plans.
avenges him. He will be honored as a hero.
The people will remember how we brought down Cleon.
I heard Cleon was found on the beach, massacred no less.
It was no worse than what he would have done to his own people. I had to follow through.
Either way, let him spend his eternity in Tartarus for what he has done. And be certain, our friends wait for us in the light.
I drink to that.
Who am I to say no?
Let's get drunk. Let's sit on this loading screen.
Well, this has supplied me with plenty of new material for my next play. Remember how Cassandra took the Monger to task for all of Corinth to see. That would show them
Your
enough.
choices mattered.
I've seen yet. Let me provide that inspiration now.
Beauty is short-lived. You may as well use it, Alcibiades.
And to that, I raise my drink.
To moving forward. We'll leave the past behind.
A tribute as good as your singing.
And to the gods.
I think that was a sick burn.
Now, dear teacher, I think you should whisk me away for our private lesson.
Jesus, Alcibiades, keep it in your toga.
For that, Alcibiades.
Then someone fill his cup.
Alright. Now that that's out of the way. Let's go find us a cultist. Eeny, meeny, miny, this one. Where is he? That way. Oh, he's over here, right. How would be the best way to get over there? Is the follow. Oh, probably here, actually. It's a little weird zigzag, but Alright. So ironically, we're now further away from the dude from when we started, but we'll probably get there quicker because I'm just gonna get on the boat and then we're gonna hit the travel speed button and we're gonna go. Also, I got a new skin for my boat people to make everybody look like they came from Syndicate, which is hilarious.
I posted a quest on the ship's board. I have a good feeling about this one.
Ready to depart?
And I had to spend my Ubisoft money.
Could go hunting.
Do I look like the type that can defend myself?
We won't hunt bears, Herodotus. We'll hunt liars, traitors.
The most dangerous game.
The usual thing.
Ah, the worst kind of pieces. Where should we head?
Could spin the wheel any direction and you'll find the culprit.
Everywhere we have nothing to do. Nothing but time. Let's track them down.
Set sail. We have a compass.
That's
I love the sea air.
that's the plot of what we're about to be doing.
So good. On the address here, anything like the silence on?
So yeah,
We both
if you have family members on your boat as lieutenants, they will talk at you. And then if you have multiple of them, they will talk talk at each other. It's kind of funny. Oops. Nope. Back up.
Look, Cassandra.
Ah, excuse me.
This is a beautiful night.
I used to lay down in the woods. On the street under the stars.
I always thought of them as something the gods created to guide us. Choose to find our way.
Doesn't matter.
Ah, come on. Tell me.
Well, to me,
Accurate.
small sun, very far away. We've got a fight coming!
Oops. Again, hitting the wrong button.
There's some debris in the water.
Oars down! Head for over water!
Something tells me that's not
Alright.
the last battle we will have on this ship.
The first cultist on our list of cultists to what be murdering.
These ruins are a good reminder of the devastation the Persians left
Pardon me,
behind.
donkey. Just gonna do. Make my assassin damage go up. Keep picking up wood because I do kind of need to upgrade my boat health for some boat things that will be happening later. This is a very spooky forest. those are bears. Big bears. What am I doing on wood, actually? I need like 13 more wood. There we go. Yay. More boat health, always a good thing. Oh boy. Is this the entrance? This looks like an entrance. Ow.
Better stay hidden.
Howdy! I'm here. I'm here to have no adrenaline, which is a slight bummer. Alright. One down. Many to go.
That's for what you did to my family.
Just gonna loot things while we're here. Righty. Now, before we bounce, I'm going to hit a viewpoint just in case we need to come back here for any reason. Also pick up some wall iron over here. Well, actually, while I'm thinking about it, what do I want to get for boat upgrades, actually? Besides everything needing more wood, because I have 16 wood! Probably arrow damage is the answer to what I will probably go for next. Okay, there we go. Glad that man had some goat cheese I could borrow. Whatever, I'm out. That didn't look great. Shot that moose in the butt with fart gas. Because it surprised me. Yeah, this is just to, you know, randomly chat a little bit here and fill commentary. Normally, you probably wouldn't do this the way I am doing it, because you need to kill cultists to upgrade your spear so you can unlock higher levels of your abilities, which you can't do unless you have enough pieces and you go back to the forge and you upgrade your spear. But the way we're doing it here is we're going around, and we did the main story, and now we're doing all the cultists, and then we're going to do the last bit. Yeah, okay. I'm okay with doing this guy next. Which way is he? He's that way. He is on... Or wait. It's over here. Oh. Might as well pick up that guy. And then... Appreciate that. Quest is called Prince of Persia. Remember Prince of Persia? Also, as a fun aside, as I'm killing cultists, this loading screen gets more and more messed up. Because all the masks will end up on the ground over there. I don't know where my accent went, like, over the course of that. It almost became like fake Fargo for a second. Oh, no, excuse me. I just want to get over here and stab you. Oh. fine. I'll give you a little bit too. Can I steal this boat? No? Okay. Actually, who was that I... Okay, it was you. And yeah, as mentioned, we get fun clues. Oh yeah, the silver vein. The person in charge of the cult's money is a person of great wealth. I don't know if you knew that about them. Pardon me. Hello. Oh dear. This is not the direction I wanted to warp in. That's okay, because this guy seems to have freaked. Oh! Bye! Yeah, okay. Sure. I'm out. Okay, so Gods of the Aegean Sea, all of these people are on boats.
Hello.
Hello!
I'm incredibly... Well, I'm not incredibly sick. I feel like I'm beginning to be sick, and that's unfortunate.
Yep.
How's the stream going?
We've killed like 4 cultists already.
Nice. Well, it's been a bit, right? How long have you been going?
Like 30 minutes.
Okay.
Averaging less than 1 cultist per 10 minutes. And a lot of it is loading screens and...
Well, loading screens have to happen.
Yeah.
Loading screens are a prerequisite to murder.
So I pop my fingers.
Just audibly pop your fingers into the mic like some kind of savage.
Yep.
Meanwhile, I'll be over here eating my sandwich. I would have been here sooner, but after work I tend to just go into, like, a state of complete... What's the word? It's not like hibernation. I'm not, like, asleep. I'm just doing nothing, actively doing nothing.
You're in a fugue state.
Yes, there we go. The first thing that came to mind was torpor. Which I guess also works. A state of physical or mental inactivity.
These pirates are upset at me, but I don't care. I'm just going to sail away from them as quickly as I can. Whoop. Okay, that was a decision. I don't know why the game froze like that for a second.
It's fine. So does it reset all your boat upgrades whenever you do all this, or
No,
the New Game Plus stuff? You do keep all that.
you do keep all that. The only thing that reset was like before I did have some legendary thing, but because they added the new tiers, it bumped them down to the purple.
Because I noticed whenever I was looking at the New Game Plus option, it said something about ship not carrying over, or ship, that is.
The family lieutenants that you get at the end of the game, which I guess wouldn't matter for you, didn't carry over for me, but
I mean, they could have at least given me like a sick figurehead of all their skeletons lashed to a pole or something.
oh yeah, also I got a new skin for all my boat people.
No,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
but it doesn't matter because they're not dumb abstergo goons.
They aren't, but they are the fucking I've drawn a blank at the name,
Oh, God.
and I hate that I've done this. Blighters. There we go.
Oh, okay.
So I was
Couldn't
like,
even get the rooks.
yeah, the rooks weren't. I bought everything I could for the Uplay points in this game because I keep
Oh,
getting
yeah.
emails that are like, "Hey, your Uplay points though."
I got one of those as well, but also I can't remember my Uplay password.
Oh yeah, here we go.
I've been too lazy to do like a password recovery thing.
Undiscovered Sage, Gods of the Aegean Sea. The Sage is ship captain.
Oh.
Amazing.
What if he was like a cook on the ship? What if he was the first mate?
Oh,
Power behind the throne, as it
let's
were.
see. Venture into Argolis is what that says I need to do, because that's for the lady I didn't kill earlier. Where's Argolis? That's not Argolis. There's Argolis. Wait, that's Argos. Close enough. It's like, oh right, okay, this is how this works. But then also I'm laughing at the way this guide puts it. So say that it mentions a ambush of cultivators, and I don't think that's what cult is short for. There we okay. Right. Anyway, if you recall, you know, ages ago at this point, we saved the child instead of murdering this cultist.
You did. Like a chump.
So whatever, that baby didn't do anything.
Exactly. That baby's just dead weight.
Whoop.
I mean, like, in your family, baby gets put in a mortal danger situation and they just live through it like a badass.
Yeah, but not everyone can be as cool as all of our family.
I mean, you want to be careful with the inclusive all there.
Calm down.
All biological members of my family. No stepbrothers allowed.
No Stentor.
No Stentor.
He won't have long to live.
I still can't believe you let that guy live. Like some kind of chump.
I will find your husband and the bandits.
You didn't even, like, make him a mercenary so you could constantly humiliate him.
I didn't.
If you made him a mercenary, could you then beat him up and make him work on your boat?
I mean, he works on my boat anyway. Whoops. The little sticker on the back of my PS4 controller finally fell off.
After you saved that child I knew, can't help but do the right thing, can you?
That lady's making fun of me for saving that child because I saved the child and didn't kill her.
It's an honor to give your
I also saved the child, but in retrospect, I really wish I hadn't.
To be fair, I feel like it doesn't make it abundantly clear that that's an either-or choice.
Yeah.
You've lost your mind, Chrissy. This is madness.
A world where a killer like you is held up as a hero.
Because also I feel like you could just pick up the baby, run out of the burning building, set the baby on the ground, and then continue
that's what I was
running.
Agent of
It's like he's a weird Greek baby. He'll probably live and be raised in the wilderness by animals or something.
Oops.
That's what happens to him when they get left alone.
we could have ruled the world together. Die for me, child.
Targeted the wrong one with my hero strike, but that's okay.
You fucking snake!
You fucking snake that's not a member of a snake cult whatsoever.
I will not.
Also, I feel like I don't really need to say I will find my family, because I found them all. Like, they're all okay. They're all on my boat.
Yeah, they maybe didn't do the writing super good on this one.
It's fine. They may be, again, I mentioned like very shortly
Open
before
world.
before you got here, the way that I am doing this is not the way you should do this on your first time through this game.
Probably not.
Because
But
you
also, they maybe should have accounted for, you know, the fact that you could maybe find your family before this mission.
Where is Okitos the Great? Okaitos? I don't know. Oh, he's over there.
You know what I think my favorite thing about this game and the murdering the cultists part is? There's no dumb, weird, white hallucination room where you talk to them about their morals or whatever after you shank them.
What?
There's no frozen time.
But I miss the frozen time. I don't think this game has any frozen time, actually.
I don't think it does.
It's a real bummer. Especially after how cool the frozen
not.
time was in Origins. It's like that one song about how doesn't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got until it's gone. Like the frozen
I've heard that.
time. They got rid of the frozen time and put in a parking lot.
It was the right move.
I got an engraving for 20% health restored on death. That's amazing.
That's pretty good. That sounds alright.
I don't remember that being in my first playthrough of this game.
It probably wasn't. I feel like that's maybe something that got added.
Just makes me think about like the goofy undying thing in the Dotas, where you get a skill that basically drops one of your best abilities when you die, and then you can upgrade it so that you get two of your best abilities when you die. It's very weird. I don't know if you know this, but Dota is very weird.
I've heard that about it.
The new character was disappointing.
Who? Oh, there was a new Dota character?
There was a new
I
Dota...
didn't hear about them.
So there was Grimstroke, who was kind of neat, who's like a weird demon painter guy.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
then,
think I remember hearing something about him.
and then when they announced him, they also announced Mars. And Mars is just kind of boring.
Now I remember.
Excuse me. Mars is boring because, like, a version of that character kind of already exists. Because he's just reverse Bristleback.
Mm-hmm.
Where Bristleback takes way less damage if you attack him from behind. And then Mars takes way less damage if you attack him from the front. And that's his gimmick, is don't hit me from the front.
I feel like, I don't know. Because, I don't play the Dota. I'm not good at the Dota, even if I did play it. I played the League of Legends once a long time ago, and it was a mistake.
Yep. Don't play MOBAs, kids.
Yeah, MOBAs are bad. But the point I'm getting at here is, I feel like that is a weird ability or gimmick for your character to have in a MOBA, because the controls and whatnot are not, to me, don't really seem precise enough to make that a thing you can work around easily. Like, in my experience, which, as I said, I'm not good at MOBAs.
It's not as hard as it...
for people who are better at playing them, have an easier time maneuvering and positioning and aiming and whatnot. But in my experience, it's actually very, like, annoying to move and position and whatnot in a reasonable manner.
It's not as hard as it sounds in most cases. Like, Bristleback is actually a really good, like, beginner character because he kind of plays to people's first instincts of, oh, this is going bad, I need to run away. And by running away, you stick your back towards people, and then you take less damage and you live longer. So you get away.
That does make some amount of sense.
Ares, on the other hand... Mars, sorry. I keep calling him Ares because I've played too much Greek games, apparently.
Oh, also, I'll be right back. I gotta go do something real quick.
Now we'll continue talking about MOBAs, a thing I'm highly qualified to talk about when you return. Alright, coming up on another cultist.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Oh boy. That was maybe not the brightest move I've ever had. Good enough. We're out. Me. Oh boy. It's not gone well. We run away now. Lady, why'd you pick up that sword? I gotta go. All right. City battle. Wolf down in focus. Let's look for a wolf den in focus. So Apollo, Allied Snake, Cave of child murdering, or wife murdering rather, and child murdering, I guess.
I'm back.
Hello.
New drugs.
That's good.
Drugs have been acquired. How's the murder?
It's going well.
Okay. Oh, right. I forgot. Restarted my computer, so now I have to restart Steam.
Wait. Which branch of the cult am I looking for? Worshippers of Bloodline. Oh, there it is. Okay. Looking for the wolf den in focus. Also, apparently I had problems with this last time, because my Google autocomplete was just like, yeah, do you want to know where this is? Whatever. I was gonna try to do like have an order as I do these, but I think I may just give up on that already and just take out everyone that I at least know where. Whoops. know where they are. Well, everyone that I know where they are except this guy who is level 79 for no discernible reason.
He's been working out. Knew this New Game Plus thing was coming up and just wanted to be ready.
I turned down all the...
Yeah, but it's New Game Plus.
all the level scaling, though.
Like Dark Souls, everything gets harder in New Game Plus.
But why?
It's just how New Game Plus works, I guess.
Also, I appreciate that this cultist is on the island with the ancient forge over here.
Oh yeah, that was like the first one I ever killed. It's like right there. Well, like second. Because, you know, what's his face?
Yeah.
Who the fuck was that guy again?
Oh,
Elkinor.
yeah. And there's also the guy who gets killed in a cutscene.
I don't remember that guy. Oh, right, that guy.
Yeah.
I didn't kill him. Somebody else killed him. I was present for the killing. I don't think that usually counts.
You were a bystander that let it happen?
I was murder adjacent. Also, I wasn't very well gonna stop it. I'm not level 50 at that point in the game.
You're not level 57?
It's not. I don't think I'm level 57 now in the game, so... What was I going to look for on... Oh, yeah. No, I didn't know that Generation Zero game was out.
I saw that and was like, oh, that was surprising.
Apparently it's got mixed reviews so far, so that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's apparently another Atelier game.
What are those?
It's, alchemy. Run a potion shop, I think.
Okay.
Except in this one, it's also SimCity because you're the mayor of a town.
I mean, I like those, you know, simulation-y city building games.
Apparently this is... Yeah, it's that. But you have a whole town. The alchemists have moved from what if we had a shop to what if we had a whole town. I'm getting too strong. What's I actually gonna look up on Steam? Right, now I remember...
That's a good
Fucking
noise.
Right. Now I remember why I never looked at this on Steam again. Because on the PS3 recently I've been replaying something.
Oh, is it Operation Raccoon City?
No.
Oh.
No, it's not. I already have that on Steam. I have the complete collection with all the DLC and everything. But anyways, no.
I want to point out I have a steelbook of Operation Raccoon City.
Nice. No, I was actually thinking, I was replaying recently, Blade-Storm.
Oh.
Which is still an actually fun game.
The
Problem is the PC version is, busted.
I don't know, I played one
And
of...
also still $60 on Steam, which is the bigger issue here.
I played a demo of Blade-Storm Nightmare, I think. And I was like,
So the thing about Blade-Storm is it's by the Dynasty Warriors people, but it's definitely not Dynasty Warriors in any way, shape, or form. Like, outside of being battles on a map, it is definitely not Dynasty Warriors, which...
I mean...
It's weird. It's a super weird game. It's also really, really cool. Like, I like a lot of the things they do in it.
I'm okay with things that are
weirdly...
not Dynasty Warriors, but...
Like, it is weirdly... Like, I'm not gonna use the word accurate here, but playing as the units that you get feels the way that it should. Like, when you have a big cavalry unit and whatnot, you are looking for wide open areas and trying to, like, kind of get people out of the woods and out of their fortifications and lure them to big open plains and whatnot, where you can get up on a hill and get some momentum going and charge through the lines. And, like...
And be a horsey.
Yeah, like, units end up being most effective used the way that you kind of expect them to be used. You're on a horse, charge those motherfuckers. You have a bunch of dudes with javelins, fucking line up, hunker down your defenses, and then chuck the javelins when they get close enough. That kind of thing. Like, it is a fun, weird battle simulator. I really like it. It is $60 everywhere that you can purchase it, and the PC version is busted as fuck. That's unfortunate.
You could probably find, you know, or at least for like Nightmare, you could probably find a used copy or whatever.
I could probably find a used copy somewhere.
But where's the fun in that?
Problem is, I don't like used physical copies much. Why? Okay, on the Discord.
Yep.
Why do I just have a window of your face that just says "turn on camera"?
I don't know.
I can't get it. It's like a separate window just hovering in the Discord window. It says GBP4A, and it's just got Naoto all yellow and like covering her eye. And there's just a thing that says turn on camera and a thing that says turn on screen share.
I don't...
I can drag the window around, but I cannot get rid of it.
Is this on like the desktop client?
Yeah. It's in the Discord window. It's, oh god.
Did you...
I hit the thing and now it's gotten bigger. And now my picture's over on the side and your thing is over on the side. You've got a camera icon on yours for some reason.
I'm not seeing...
Camera unavailable.
I'm not seeing any of this.
I don't know what this is. What if I... Oh god, now it's full screen. Okay, go away. No. I can't get it to not be full screen. It's stuck. Jesus. This is getting worse. The full screen thing is... Like, you know how usually it's got, like, the two arrows pointing outwards diagonally? For, like, hey, expand the window? You know that, like, that icon?
Yeah.
Well, you know how after you click that and it goes full screen, it usually turns into the arrows pointing inwards to be like, hey, collapse the screen?
Yeah.
It did not do that. They are still pointing outwards. The screen is covering my screen.
You go double full
I can't
screen.
see anything but a very blurry Naoto. It's what it's like to be you. It's like I'm in your mind. None of these buttons work. The mute button works. Fine then. Fuck it, I'm hitting this button, seeing what happens. Nothing. Fantastic. That's anticlimactic. How do I... Oh, God! Well, I'm trapped now, so this is fun. I can Alt-Tab out, but when I click back on Discord, that's all there is. Like, this has taken over the Discord window. I can't get out of it.
That's
I'm gonna hit disconnect. I'm gonna hit disconnect and see what happens.
Okay. He's gone now. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Do not go full screen.
The window is still there, by the way. The GBP4A just hovering window. Also, apparently the screen share thing that I hit just brought up a window that I couldn't see because the other thing was full screening over it. That was like, hey, do you just want to let everyone in the Discord constantly view, like, your entire computer screen?
No.
And the answer to that is always no.
You can't look at my weird fetishes, Discord.
At least not until I close out this fanfiction tab.
Yeah.
Random aside, completely unrelated to anything. Did you notice that that Vampire the Masquerade game is set in Seattle?
I did.
Yeah.
I really like the key art of the vampire on the Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I assume you've seen it.
I saw it. I was more interested in the Seattle part.
Why?
Sorry, I'm just sitting here with a smirk on my face, just like, no, you're probably not going to guess it. No, you wouldn't. It's fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. Why is Blainstorm so expensive still?
Is there a... Is there a vampire thing in Seattle that I'm not knowing about?
No. The Seattle thing is for unvampire-related reasons.
Do you want the hot Vampire the Masquerade Shadowrun crossover?
No. Although, now that I think about it, was Shadowrun also in Seattle?
The first one was. Shadowrun
didn't
Returns was.
I didn't even think about that.
And then Dragonfall was Berlin, and then Hong Kong was, weirdly enough, Taiwan. I'm joking.
For the record, no, you dense motherfucker. It's because Victoria Chase lives in Seattle.
She does?
She's a shoo-in for a Ventrue.
Does she?
Yeah. She lived in Seattle.
Since when?
She lived in Seattle before moving to Arcadia Bay. That's in her student record that you find in Life is Strange.
I don't remember that at all.
It's well, yeah, because her family also owns that art gallery in Seattle, where she lived. And where Max also lived for, like, several years, and where her family lives.
It's true.
It is true.
It's damn true, some might say.
I'm just saying that fanfiction where there were vampires is totally panning out. The pieces are falling into place, TFP.
That can't be a thing, but I'm
Oh,
sure
you
it
know
is a thing.
You know it's a thing.
Yeah.
You know it's a thing.
Also, did you see the concept art, I think, for all the vampire clans? Or I don't know if it was concept art or just, like... I don't know what it was, but I saw a bunch of art of, like, outfit designs for all the vampire clans, and it was pretty cool. Except for the Gangrel. The Gangrels looked really weird. But also...
I was going to say, because I know the clans kind of got shafted in the outfit department in the first game, because everybody looked bad in that game, I'm not going to lie. The only people who looked cool were the Tremere. To be fair, the Tremere are pretty cool.
The Tremere and the Toreador in the art I saw looked really cool. Actually, let me see if I can...
But no, I have not seen that.
See if I can
As long as the
find
Nosferatu don't get stuck in 100% bondage gear this time around.
I think the Nosferatu... I don't remember. I don't think it was that.
So I'm just saying, last time it was all bondage gear all the time.
Oops. Trying to look at the internet and scroll. It is in the other vampire thread on Era.
Yeah, the only concept art I've found is for environments.
Vampire Masquerade.
I mean, you can just do whatever you're doing, it's fine. Go back to your weird assassinating.
I mean, to be fair, I'm just kind of... Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's... Doo-doo-doo. That post. I don't know what that actually is, but...
If those are like inspiration type things, that'd be pretty rad. Just like, hey, this is kind of what we're going for with this type of vampire. Except, man, Venture dudes look lame as fuck except for the one guy in a suit. That one guy in a suit looks alright, the rest of them look like shit.
You're right.
Oh my god, the Tremere guys look so bad.
What? They look okay.
That dude on the right is more scarf now than man. Two of the four Toreadors look cool on the dude's side. Right now, I'm only critiquing the dudes. I'm going to go back through for the ladies later.
I like the first dude and the last dude on the Toreador.
I like dudes 1 and 2.
I really like the first dude. I like the first dude
looks
and the second lady.
The ladies... None of those scream Toreador to me, but sure. The Nosferatu don't look like total shit. That's amazing.
They pass it along to the
Although
gangrel.
I'm pretty sure those two in the middle are just homeless. I
Hey,
don't think they're
no.
actually vampires.
Why not both?
Well, because Nosferatu usually look like horrible, whatchamacallit. They look like... Oh god, what's his name? Count Orlok?
From...
The dude from Nosferatu.
Oh. I've never seen Nosferatu.
God damn it.
I know that there is a villain in the animated Buzz Lightyear Star Command show that was like a robot vampire, and his name was like Nos4A2.
God damn it.
I appreciate this tree clipping into this rock.
The first Malkavian dude actually looks pretty cool. And like normal for a Malkavian.
Yeah, the Malkavian all kind of look surprisingly normal. I like the third lady and the second dude.
Be extra careful.
Second dude is okay, but he looks like he's about to be a Final Fantasy character. Ladies 3 and 4 on the Malkavian side look cool. Oof, the gangrel.
Like I told you the gangrel don't look so good.
Gangrel 3 is okay. Gangrel 4 looks bad. Gangrel 1 looks bad. Gangrel 2 looks okay. 2 and 3 on the gangrel dudes look okay. 2 more so than 3. 3 I think is mostly okay just because his outfit isn't like a complete fucking mess. He's just got a poncho, and that's alright because I like ponchos. Gangrel ladies though, oof. 3 looks
on.
okay.
I gotta kill Aratos, the Admiral of Coins, over here.
Okay.
There we go. Unfortunately, nobody is a big fan of me killing that man. He may have led this region, you know, but...
Yeah, the brew halls seem fine. Yeah, no, most of those designs seem pretty good. Although all of them, Sody did mention, and it's true, all of them do look a little bit more like fucking fashion runway than they should. And that goes, like, all of them. None of those outfits are, like, simple outfits.
No.
Those are all, like, runway model outfits. It's a bit much.
You know what? Fuck it, I'm just gonna leave. Things have gone poorly over here.
Sometimes you just gotta retreat.
Sometimes you just gotta... Well, I'm gonna kill this mercenary maybe. Whoop, hello. You're large. You're a large lady. I'm running away now. Pardon me.
Apparently there are rumors of new Switch models.
Yep.
That's weird. Oh, did you catch the PS4, or sorry, the PS Plus free games for next month?
I did.
How do you feel about it?
Yeah. I already have the Surge. It's something I've been meaning to play, but haven't gotten
I
around
have
to.
zero interest in the Surge. But Conan Exiles, well, that's the thing. Does the PS4 version of Conan Exiles still have a dick slider?
You know,
I bet it doesn't.
I bet you're right, and that's disappointing. It should have a dick slider.
The fact that this little, like, sizzle reel they made for the 2 free games, the Conan Exile section did not just open with the dick slider in action, is like, man, you guys missed out. Come on.
Well, there we go. Congo's battle available. That's what I want. I believe I want to fight for Athens to fight this cultist. Yep, fight for Athens.
Athens sucks, though. Don't fight for them.
But I need to kill this cultist.
Okay. I'll allow it for revenge.
But yeah, I think Xbone got the better end of the stick on their free games for this month.
Oh?
It was the Technomancer, which I also already have, and I've heard is not great, and Star Wars Battlefront 2, but the original Xbox version, not the new one with the Janina Gavankar, or however you say her last name, which I maybe bought recently for like $5 because it was on big sale, and I was like, I like the Star Wars, and it's $5. Whatever.
Sure.
It can't be $5. It can't be worse than
All of the other things you bought for $5.
yeah. I played the opening, and it was like, oh, I'm okay with this so far. And then the second half was something and Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2, which is a very long name. Scroll up and see if I can, because I mentioned it in the IRC. Oh well. I give up. But last time we did talk about the Mortal Kombat trailer, right? And how weird that is.
Yes, we did.
Okay. Last time being the Resident
Conan
Evil.
Exiles is censored on the PS4
Darn.
in any region that uses the ESRB. In any PEGI or USK regions, there is full nudity.
So, so play on a European PSN account.
Mm. I like this video of how to get the full nudity DLC in the United States on YouTube from X Self-Loathing X.
YouTube names. Plus, since this is a defending battle, we can see if I'm not crazy.
What's going on?
Those shit-eating Spartans have us pinned down here. We could use someone with your skills in the
Alright, I forgot to mention, I finally paid off my dumb hospital bill.
We'll make good use
Hooray!
Because it took them 3 goddamn weeks to actually send me the bill. But finally I got it paid off, and it wasn't very expensive.
That's good.
The hospital visit where they actually gave me multiple painkiller shots and then lanced my leg and all that fun stuff was like, it came out to be like $100 less expensive than the visit where the doctor looked at me and said, "Oh, you've got an infection, have some antibiotics." So yeah, healthcare. Find a hospital that doesn't suck. It's step 1.
It's a good lesson. Okay, apparently I'm just crazy. Is the lesson I'm learning here. That guy is psyched to be here. And is a cultist. So he must die. And he is dead. And then I hero strike the wrong guy.
It's okay, just hero strike everyone else.
Oh no, see there it is. Killed enemy battle pole mark. I guess it just only happens like halfway through. So I'm not crazy, but I'm also kind of crazy, is the lesson here. As you can see, it makes the enemy health go down very quickly when you kill the enemy battle pole mark. I need you to go kind of back towards the back. There you go. Kick that man in the butt. Unfortunately, these battles still take forever.
Yeah, they go. Which, to be fair, the combat in the game is fun.
Yeah.
I don't mind it too much.
Mind it when I keep hero striking the wrong dude, though.
When I'm actively playing the game, I tend to not notice how long the combat is taking, because it is fun.
There we go. Battle over. I win. Alright, we've found we've killed all the ones that we know where they are, except for this guy who's level 79, which is gonna take us a sec to get there. Do anything cultists. Alright. Let's actually look at my cultist map thing here. Is there anybody I'm like... Alright, let's do Peloponnesian League actually, because then we can take out like a whole wing of it.
Clearly, you should have done an in-depth fucking route plan of which cultists you were going to kill and win.
You know.
Just speed run killing all of the cultists.
I mean, we're already like...
Yeah, I mean, you kill a lot
2,
of them.
4, 6, 7, 11, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Like, we only have 21 left here. Plus, you know, the big one, so 22. Alright, we need to find Locris. Where is Locris? Nose, Naxos, Argolis, Laconia, Messenia, Melos, Catheron, Andros, Chios, Lemnos, Lesbos, Euboea, Locris. Well, actually, I just realized that in doing this, it actually doesn't matter because I already killed the Sage with the Peloponnesian League. But, you know, whatever. We're committed.
You're already locked in. You can't change course.
You
now.
can't change course. Like, once you pick a thing to do in this game, it's like...
Can't change horses midstream.
Exactly. One thing this Assassin's Creed game is known for is being very rigid in how you must attempt things.
They'll be on high alert here.
I do appreciate, I don't remember anything in this game that was particularly, like... I don't remember anything that made me feel like I had to be playing a certain way.
Yeah.
Because most of the skill trees give you kind of the ability to handle things however you need to.
Yep.
Like, hey, did you put all of your stuff into stealthing and damage? Like, stealth damage? Then guess what? You've still got your sick hero strike thing. You can just do your stealth nonsense in the middle of a battle.
Yeah, it's super
These
good.
big dumb battles let you do stealth damage. You put all your shit into ranged damage, you can just shoot exploding arrows. It's fun. I guess the closest thing would be something like the big dumb mythological creature battles.
Even still, I feel like there are enough ways to handle this. I don't remember this being fucking red.
Is there a way to do stealth damage to those things?
Well, you can warp strike into them to start the battle off, and then you can just do hero strike on them. Like you can
does hero strike work?
You can hero strike animals.
Oh, okay.
Actually, is this the thing that I need to be going to? Xerxes military. Yep. Okay, that's where I need to go.
To be honest, I never tried. So yeah, Sick Red Lake. That place is cool. I feel like it is a missed opportunity not to have had a giant battle like happening like right on the edge of the lake or something.
Oh Jesus! That didn't go very well. Let's try that again. This time with less getting murdered immediately. Also more scouting. There we go. That's where I need to go. Also, I appreciate that I was like more stealthing, and my stealthing has just been sprinting for the chest that I need to go to. But hey, it worked.
When deciding where our loyalties lie, we must consider the end.
Gotta go to islands that I probably haven't... Oh, no, I have been to the Abantis Islands. Convenient.
It's almost like you planned this.
I totally did. 100%. Alright. Whoa. I just noticed that the leader of this island is apparently Athenian, but is a member of the Peloponnesian League. Or wait. Did I fuck up the Greek history?
You probably did.
Oh, no, yeah, because the Peloponnesian is the Spartans. The Delian League is the Athenians. But apparently this Athenian leader is a member of the Peloponnesian League. Okay. I had a brief moment of like, there was some trailer that I remember kind of enjoying that had like a character running through a field of wheat and just like sticking their hands out. Like, what was that? Oh, it was Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm like, oh, right. Never mind. Still a good trailer. Still a good game. Whatever. But anyway. You just hanging out, like, by yourself? Hey, what's up, dog? Why are you just hanging out by yourself? This is very weird.
It feels good to strike you down.
Anyway, that's all the Peloponnesian League. forward, full mark, news, cultist, fine emergency. I guess now that I've done that, I'm just gonna go down this list, probably. It's very exciting. This clue is hilariously bullshit. 'Cause it's like, oh, he's at a quarry. You can't actually go to the quarry quite yet to do the thing you need to do. But you're surprised what? Sorry?
I was gonna say, I'm surprised you didn't clear out the people up in the top left corner, because I think I killed them all, like, super early into the game.
When you're on new game, like regular new game, they're definitely the lowest level branch of the cult, and definitely the easiest to, like, just do. Like, I think I did those before Athens fell.
Like, well, yeah, because, like, I feel like they are all located, like, in and just south of Athens, pretty much. It's like they're all in the Athens area, so it's really easy to just be like, oh, they're all just, like, right here. I'll just go kill them all now.
Yeah. But yeah, if you are playing this not in New Game Plus, they are level 11, 13, 19, 19, 18, and 18. So... very easy to just do. Anyway, time to hang out with Socrates. And also Alcibiades, I think. Do. Unfortunately, we've kind of done all the quick cultists, and I think most, if not all, of the remaining cultists have like a chain of side quests attached.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, but oh well.
Also, to be fair, some of them are really good. So
some of them are very good.
This is not one of them.
Some are just kind of eh.
This one is one of the eh ones, but
Cassandra! I knew you'd change your mind after turning me down. Unfortunately, love must wait a little longer.
Whatever you say.
I hate to cut our conversation short, Socrates, but I believe you talk
Alcibiades making fun of the fact that Socrates doesn't shut up.
must find another use for that mouth of yours.
Speak to him long enough, and you may find the smallest hint of knowledge veiled deep behind his enthusiastic advances.
A compliment and an insult in the same sentence. He truly is gifted. You've arrived at the perfect time. I have a friend named Sophanis who wants to become an Athenian citizen, but he needs a bit of help. Your
Why
help.
does he need my help?
I can't wait to hear why it's my help.
Thanks, Cassandra.
Any Mystios would do, really, but you're my favorite. All you need to do is sign my friend's name.
The answer is, it doesn't have to be your help, but I like you.
This sounds simple. Now tell me why it isn't.
There's this small matter that you'll have to enter the metro, where you're not allowed, and forge his name well enough, of course.
Oh no, I have to enter the Fantoon.
Legally. You should have led with that.
I'll try to remember that the next time. The building you're looking for is near the Agora. Be safe.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Oops. I didn't stealth them very good, unfortunately. Ow. Excuse me.
There. His name's been signed.
I'm glad I was able to do that well in combat. Cassandra is a very good... Whoop, then not this way. Cassandra is a very good forger. Not
You
to
think
add...
forging somebody's signature was harder or easier back then?
I don't know. I wonder if like the same forgery trick that you do in today's time works back then as well. I mean, it probably does, but
My favorite Mystios return.
here's my hot life pro tip: don't forge things that will get you in illegal trouble.
I see. Well, sometimes
But
love must be shared.
if you want to forge things and you have like a reference for the signature you need, turn the signature upside down and then forge it that way, because then it stops being letters and it just looks like lines and you're just copying the lines.
Ah.
It's my hot forgery pro tips.
Now
Fun
let's
fact, there's a
forge
similar
the citizens
pro
list.
tip for
There's
whenever you
one more
draw
thing
something.
to be done.
Like, anytime you're doing art, really, turn your picture upside down and then look at it and see if it still looks right,
At the same time.
because it's a really easy way to spot mistakes that you miss when it's right side up.
I needed to know it was complete.
Like, because when it's right side up, it's like, oh, this picture is exactly what I wanted it to be, because it's, you know, a person or whatever. But when you turn it upside down, your brain has problems with that, and then you can look at it more objectively and be like, oh, this is lopsided as fuck. What did I do? Oh.
Oh no.
And then you throw it in the trash and hide your shame.
Yep.
Someone I have in mind, an extremely handsome man by the name.
That's what I do with all my art, really, is I just look at it and then I throw it in the trash.
I'll find your handsome witness.
Perfect. I knew you'd be willing to help.
Time to find Peiros.
He's often around the Justice Building on the east.
Time to find this guy Alcibiades wants me to find.
Ask him to help.
Hooray.
Needs to say that the parents of Sophanis were
It'll be
both-
super easy.
How you get him to do it is up to you.
Oops. I forgot to track the quest. Oh, he's like over there.
The witness. There you are.
Pardon me.
Oh God.
Oh.
There's a rumor,
Yep.
apparently, there will be an upcoming From Software game published by Namco and written by George R. R. Martin.
Not here about that.
Because he's got to find anything he possibly can to delay the next book.
Yep.
Something I need your help with. Well, you'd actually be helping someone else.
That someone sent you tells me it's something I'd be better off avoiding.
You just
What
need to
if-
validate citizenship.
What if?
The Odyssey
Hear me
is
out
an
here.
easy role
Uh-huh.
to play.
What if they do another Armored Core game instead?
He's persistent.
And it's good. Like Armored Core 4.
His name is Sophanis.
Oh right, apparently there's another Wolfenstein game.
Yeah, it looks alright. I'm down with it.
Wolfenstein Young Blood,
Yeah, it's co-op.
written by Rob Liefeld.
It is not actually written by Rob Liefeld.
It should be though.
Sophanis betrayed his men for Drachmi. He deserves death, not citizenship. Look, it isn't your fault. You didn't know, but now you do.
I will give you $200 to do this.
Fine. I'll do what you want.
There you go. $200 for you. Why is there just a dead pig in the middle? Oh, it's not dead. That's weird. Oh shit! I did the bad again. I tried to take the shortcut and then I ended up in the bad zone. I hate when this happens. And the frame rate got all bad. Pardon me.
You've returned.
Socrates too, it seems.
Much like you, he just can't seem to stay away. I hope there were no issues.
Yes, he just needed
I had to bribe him.
I was worried about that. Well, you did the right
You're gonna reimburse me for this bribe, aren't you?
You kept information from me.
That's usually not how bribes work.
I believe people like Sophanis deserve second chances. I didn't think what he did mattered.
But really, it was him bribing. But then he used my money to bribe him with.
I should give Sophanis the news.
Do not bad citizens do harm to their neighbors and good citizens good? Is it possible to
And now
do
Socrates
someone
is gonna do his Socrates thing.
worth giving them a chance?
Person isn't the same forever. Someone bad can become good.
But is the inverse not also true? Someone considered good can then become bad? How can we predict someone's actions now, let alone in the future?
We can't. One thing I've learned is people are unpredictable. It's what makes my job so hard sometimes.
If what you say is true, we can either hope we are right and that people will be good, or limit risk by not giving people like Sophanis a chance. I wonder then if bad actions can reverse good or good actions can reverse bad. Perhaps we could
Thanks,
sit down
Socrates.
and
Go away. Bye.
Thank the gods.
Also to note, we still have like 3 quests until we hit this cultist, which is why these last ones are going to take a little bit. But it's okay, because, you know, I don't know. I'm having fun. We're almost done with the Assassin's Creeds. All of them. Did you ever think this day would come? Whoops.
Best stay out of sight.
The day would come when we would beat all of the Assassin's Creeds on stream.
I did not think that.
And we did it by the time Rob finished a Final Fantasy game.
He finished a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah. I guess technically he finished 2.
Yeah. One of them barely counted because it was a spin-off, but you know.
That's true. We've done no spin-offs.
So you know what you're doing next.
Yeah, the DS game that you love so much. Also, I want to point out that they're talking about a guy I've already killed.
Aristophanes, have you not done seemly things to Ernipos?
How dare you compare me to that man? His plays are a nuisance. Something I could come up with
I
in an
think.
afternoon, and a drunken one at that. Mine are for a clever
Maybe.
audience.
The same audience you judge. Should it not be clever enough?
Careful, Socrates, else I make you a character in one of my plays. Do you agree with Socrates that Hermippus should say what he wants?
This may be the first time I've seen Socrates listen more than he speaks.
Remember it well. You may not see it ever again.
I prefer to think before I speak, and now, having thought, I shall. Tell me, just as I am allowed to say what I wish, should not all be allowed to do the same?
Of course not. And there's much you've said that I'd say you shouldn't have, Socrates.
What if I say offends one, but is loved by another? Should I say nothing in fear of...
And that's how I live my life.
That's
Saying nothing.
If
Yes.
you have such an issue with
That's how I've lived most of these
why not
streams.
do something?
I'd like to, but I haven't been able to find him. Maybe you'd have better luck.
Did I not kill this guy, or am I mixing him up with someone else? Oh, my arm clipped into my sword.
Maybe he's afraid I'll find him.
Wherever Hermippus is, I'll find him.
I hope you do. His residence would be a good place to start.
Oh, Harpalos, not Hermippos. That... Those gosh darn Greek people, they're very similar names. There it is. But also, somewhat conveniently, this is not the cultist that I was intending to go after. But this is
There, so
but he's here, and he's a part of this branch. So
fuck it. Might as well.
also, you need to get through this guy to get to the last guy, who comes before him in the tree. But you know.
Doesn't look like Hermippus is here.
cultist nonsense. Also, here's a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you were a member of the Cult of the Cosmos, which I know you are,
Yes.
which branch would you want to be associated with?
Hold on. Let me go find a list of the branches real quick. I feel like the spying branch wouldn't be so bad. Nope. God damn it, IGN. Why?
Mr. I hate double agents. Big fan of the
You
spy
don't have to be a
branch.
double agent to be a spy.
Do you? Don't
You
you?
don't. You really don't. You could just spy on people from the shadows. Silvervein seems alright.
They are the money ones.
Yeah. You're mostly just enslaving people.
Leon made notes for Hermipos on his play. Everyone's alright.
Because, like, a lot of the other branches are just kind of boring. There's the one that worships the bloodline, which, eh. Heroes of the Cult, which is just fight dudes, so, eh. Ship captains, which, no.
Boats are cool.
Peloponnesian and Delian leagues, which, eh.
Mask from the Cult of Cosmos.
Silvervein or Eyes of Cosmos seem like the way to go.
I really like that there's just this mask just lying on the ground. Like,
He forgot it, man.
this
Probably
top,
got like 5 backup masks.
like this top secret cult thing, just leaving the mask sitting on a table in the outside. Kindly disregard the part where, like, Edward Kenway has a pirate flag with the assassin logo on it. Both these secret societies are actually kind of terrible at keeping their secret societies secret. It's kind of amazing. Oops. Up. There you go. Hey, your friend's a cult member.
What is it? I couldn't find Hermipos, but I did find out something about him. He's a member of the Cult of Cosmos.
Then it's no wonder he attached himself so closely to Cleon, discrediting Pericles and his beliefs in Athens.
Also, I appreciate that these guys are talking about Pericles and Cleon, despite both of them being dead.
Do you still believe he should say what he wants, Socrates?
I know not what I think, nor what I know.
Okay, Socrates.
You deserve a day of your own.
What is a leader if he high on the wall once he builds himself? Send me fire or sickness, but bring me justice for my city.
Anyway, conveniently, he's like right there, so let's go kill him. outposts.
Trouble if I'm spotted.
Pardon me. I just gotta, like, get over here real quick. Oh. There you are. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. Out. Oh. Get out. There we go. Oh. Thank you, not dying power. Hee, I'm out. I run away now. This is what we call a dicey situation. There we go. Can't believe the Sage of the Eyes of Cosmos is named Nyx. Everybody loves them, the Greek mythology.
I mean, doesn't that kind of go without saying for a bunch of creepy cult members in ancient Greece?
That's true.
I mean, for really most people in ancient Greece. Unless you're someone super boring like Herodotus.
Actually, we'll hit the viewpoint over near where the continuation of the side quest chain is, and then we will call that a stream, because been killing cultists for 2 hours thereabouts. And we got like most of them, I think. Like I was honestly not expecting to get through as many cultists as we did. Even though like we only have like technically only one branch is completely done. All right in the fire. It's like we still got to do all the boat stuff, and which hopefully will not be that bad. It shouldn't be. My boat's pretty upgraded. Look at this cool owl, though. That is a cool looking owl. It's like, hey, what's up? I'm an owl. I'm here to tilt my head quizzically at you.
And rotate it in weird directions. Like a horrible freak.
I mean, owls can't move their eyes very well, so they kind of have to,
Yeah.
you know.
I saw a thing where apparently if you look in an owl's ear, you can see its eyes.
That's fucked up.
It is. Just be aware of that the next time you think about an owl being cool. Weird.
Another fun factoid about owls is their ears are actually different on both. Like, they have asymmetrical ears because it helps them with their like. This is a weird way to phrase it, but it helps them with their depth perception.
Huh.
Like, because their ears are different and they can hear the same thing differently in both ears, it helps them kind of be able to tell where prey is and whatnot. Even if you can look in an owl's ears and see its eyes, owls are still cool. But anyway. Oops, that was on the right screen. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 12, 14, 17, 20 cultists to go.
That's a lot of cultists.
It is, but especially because we're at the ones where like all of them kind of take a while. But but
progress, being
progress, yeah. Coming after the ghost.
2 branches down. Well, not quite. But
Well, 2 if
2
you count.
sages down. Well, 3 sages down, I guess, if you count him. Multiple branches on the way to being down.
Yeah. This one shouldn't take very long. I don't think the Silver Vein will take very long. Delian League may take a bit. Heroes of the Bloodline will take a bit, because this guy's level 79 for no reason.
Yeah, that is weird.
Worshippers of the Bloodline probably won't take that long. And that one at least has the really fun one, which I think is this one. I think. And then Gods of the Aegean Sea will take a bit, because you gotta sail to them. But yeah. Join us next time when we do more boat, or do more cult murdering. Maybe some boat
It'll be
cults.
fun.
Yeah.
Maybe some ship battles.
Perhaps. Good night, everybody.